Hello and welcome to my League of Legends Roundup for February 20th. I'm covering the LPL and LCK today. As you see, this is the LCK board. I do this for all 4 major regions. Later today, my LCS video will be up as well. I also will be doing power rankings as I've been doing the last few weeks throughout the week. So tomorrow will be the LPLs, Tuesday will be the LCK, and so on. Stay tuned for that. If you like this sort of stuff, subscribe, like the video, comment below if you have an opinion of your own. I take notes on the game, save you the time of watching, say, a 39-minute game between T1 and Red Forest that only has 8 kills, or a 40-minute game, or whatever. So that's kind of what this deal is. I give an MVP, kind of the player that played the best when the game was on the line, stuff like that. So let's get started. Damwon and KT. KT would win game 1 8-2. They dominated the early game and really just got ahead and didn't look back. 4 minutes, they went top lane. Cuz then solo killed Showmaker at 11 minutes. So through 11 minutes, we only have 2 kills. That was just the trend. KT would take an ocean, take a mountain, get their 3rd kill at 17 minutes by going top lane, go to Cloud Soul point, and then take Cloud Soul uncontested. So they took all 4 Drakes uncontested. Damwon didn't have a single kill until 28 minutes. At this time, KT were already up 3k gold. KT would then take the Baron, uncontested, because that's the trend of the game. That would put their goal lead to 6.5k by the time it was done. 33 minutes, there was a fight for the Elder. Damwon would get the first kill. KT would take the Drake, and then 5-0, aiming with the triple kill to end it on the Ezreal. So that was game 1. Very quick. I didn't really have to go over too much with it. Just checking to make sure I was still on the screen here, so I am. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cut and dry. Game 2, 9-9 score. Damwon would even it out. KT would start on the right foot again, going top lane, getting a kill. However, at 6 minutes, Canyon would solo kill Cuz and then dive top shortly thereafter. He ends up being MVP. KT then take a Hex Tech on the other side of the Rift. Damwon would take a Rift Herald. KT would punish them 2-1 for doing so. Get a pick as another pick. So Damwon are not respecting KT's vision. At 11 minutes, Rascal would solo kill Birdall. He would do that twice in this game. So Rascal still is the best top laner in the LCK. When he did that, DK would go mid to match it. DK then took an ocean afterwards. Rascal would solo kill Birdall at 14 minutes. So at 15 minutes, it's 5-5. The gold lead is slightly in Damwon's favor. Canyon is 4-0-0 on the Lee Sin. And Rascal is 4-1-1 on the Tryndamere, dominating the Tryndamere-Graves matchup. Damwon would then take a mountain. KT would take a mountain in response a few minutes later after 2 kills. So not a lot of fighting going on. 29 minutes, DK would disrespect KT a couple times, and KT would get a couple kills in the, in the jungle and on the side lanes because DK were not respecting KT and Vision. 29 minutes, DK would go to Mountain Soul Point, taking the Drake, and then winning a fight 3-0 afterwards, ducked down with a double kill. Then they would run it down mid and end, 9-9. Game 3, slow early game. KT would take an ocean, and the first kills actually happened at 9 minutes when KT would take a Rift Herald. The skirmish went 2-2, Canyon with both kills for Damwon. KT would then take a Hex Tech. 14 minutes, Damwon and Showmaker specifically. Showmaker was playing a Malzahar in the 3rd game, an interesting pick. And KT pulled out the J4 in support. So 14 minutes, DK picks in the river. Showmaker gets both. 16 minutes, Damwon take an Infernal. KT would punish them 2-1. 22 minutes, KT would go to Infernal Soul Point. Damwon would punish them back 3-0, duck down with a double kill. After that, Drake, DK would take the Baron, tie up gold. So it's 8-4. Canyon is 2-1-6 on the Lee Sin at this moment. Like I said, he ends up being MVP, 100% kill participation in the early game. KT would get a pick. 27 minutes, DK would take another Infernal 1-1, and then take a Baron uncontested at 30 minutes. KT would get a pick during that Baron, eliminating a lot of its pressure. So DK would go to Infernal Soul Point and then take the Soul uncontested. No blood was shed by KT to stop them. 39 minutes, DK would win 5-0 in the river over what I think was the Elder. Ducked on with a triple kill to end it. Final score 14-7. So both teams kind of allowed, DK allowed KT to win game 1 by giving them all those Drakes and let them Dragon Stack. And KT returned the favor to Damwon in game 3. Series 2 between Red Force and T1. Game 1 and Game 2, very different. If you can see, 8-0 and 28-20. We had very different games. T1 would come out victorious 2-1. So, Game 1, T1 took an Ocean. T1 would do everything. They win Game 1, 8-0. So, T1 take an Ocean. And the first kill happens at 13 minutes when they go top lane. 15 minutes, T1 will take an Infernal and then dive bot after. T1 then take a Cloud Soul to go to Cloud Drake to go to Cloud Soul Point. Get a couple kills at 22 minutes. Red Force would stop the dragon stacking and take one of their own shortly thereafter. At 31 minutes, Red Force would then take a Baron. T1 would lose one member in trying to stop them. T1 would take a Cloud Soul. 38 minutes, T1 would then take the Baron themselves, going up 2k gold. So really, it was anyone's game still. Still 3-0. And at 39 minutes, T1 would take the Elder, win 5-0, owner with a double kill. He ends up being MVP. That wins them the game. He won the Smite fight. He won Smite fights throughout this series and did what he had to do. Game 2 couldn't be any more different. 28-20, there were more kills in Game 2 than there were in the other 2 games combined. So, Red Force would start this game off ensuring that they got at least one kill. They went top lane twice in the first 6 minutes to affect the Jace-Gragas matchup and to help their Gragas. 9 minutes, T1 would take the Rift Herald. The fight would go 3-3 afterwards. Gumayushi with a double kill. Red Force would take an Infernal in response. At 12 minutes, T1 would go top 2-0. Red Force would respond by going mid. So both teams are going back and forth, trading pressure. 13 minutes, Red Force would get 2 kills in the jungle. A couple minutes later, at 16 minutes, T1 would win a fight in mid 4-2. Gumayushi with a double kill. Gumayushi was very impactful on the Jinx. However, he was no match for Tristana and Ghost piloting the Tristana, which was an interesting pick. We haven't seen that in a while. Red Force take an Ocean. 18 minutes, T1 take a Rift Herald after getting a kill. So at 19 minutes, there's already more kills by each team than there were combined in Game 1. It's 10-10. Gumayushi is 6-3-3. Dread is 5-1-1. So they're both carrying for their teams. At 19 minutes, there was a topside fight that went 1-1. T1 would take a Mountain. Then at 25 minutes, T1 would win a fight 2-0 to take a Baron. Red Force would be able to get a kill on the turn afterwards. 3k gold lead. 27 minutes. Red Force would make a stand, stopping that Baron from ending the game. A fight that went 5-3 in bot lane. BDD, Dread, and Gumayushi all had double kills in that fight. BDD played a big role in Red Force's win, playing on Azir in this one. Red Force would go to Soul Point after forcing the reset. So at 30 minutes after the Baron has subsided, the game is now 17-17. T1 does have the gold lead because of that Baron, 4k. Gumayushi has 10 kills on the Jinx, 10, 4, and 5. 31 minutes. Red Force would win a fight 3-1, take a Baron, get a kill afterwards. BDD with a double kill in the first fight, which eliminated the gold deficit. During the Baron, they took Mountain Soul. T1 would force a reset to give themselves another chance. 39 minutes, Red Force would win the fight for the Baron. Again, at 39 minutes, a 2.5k gold lead. And then end with that Baron 5-0. Who had a triple kill? Ghost. Ghost had a triple kill on Tristana. Like I said, no match for Tristana in this one at the end game. Ghost was the carry to finish it off. Game 3, a lot more like Game 1. T1 blew him out. Red Force would, however, be in an early lead. They went top lane, then took an Ocean. 7 minutes, T1 would get their first kill as a pick. At 10 minutes, there's a skirmish in bot lane that went 1-1. T1 would take a Hextech. 14 minutes, the first extended team fight of the game. T1 would win 3-2, owner with a double kill there. So at 15 minutes, T1 are up 6-4, 1.5k gold. Owner is 4-2-1 on the Lee Sin, doing work. 4 of the 5-6 kills so far are him. The pick and the kill in bot were his. 16 minutes, T1 would win a fight 3-1. Gumiushi with a double kill. T1 would take an Infernal, go to bot lane, affect bot lane, get soul point. Probably, I mean not probably, but around 25 minutes, I imagine. 27 minutes, T1 take the Baron after winning a fight 2-0, giving themselves a 6k gold lead, and they ended with that Baron. Red Force did take an Infernal on the opposite side of the rift, and T1 would respond and punish them 5-0. Gumiushi with a Quadra on the Aphelios to end it 20-5, the final score by the end of it all. Pushing down lane and doing whatever and playing around the Nexus, diving the Nexus. I don't really mark that down as anything notable unless it's like a penta, then that's something that goes in the history books. But so it's 20-5, the final score for this one. T1 obviously doing work against Red Force, an expected result. However, Damwon struggling against KT the way they did. Damwon are struggling. They are having troubles again. Maybe it was never fixed, like I said in a video earlier this week. Maybe it really was never fixed. They have issues they have to solve. But now on to the LPL. All right, so the LPL, Game 1, not as interesting as the other two games. I won't lie to you. It doesn't look like it's as interesting. I'm trying to fix my board. There we go. So, Rare Atom and Thunder Talk, two teams towards the bottom of my power rankings, 14th and 16th. It went 3 games, so let's dig into what happened here. So, Game 1, Rare Atom would start by diving top lane at 7 minutes. Thunder Talk would respond taking a mountain across the rift. TT would get a pick. Rare Atom would take an ocean. Thunder Talk would then get a kill in the river. A couple minutes later, they would take a Hextech Drake to go up 2-1 in Drakes. Rare Atom would punish them afterwards 5-0. Cube with a double kill on the Renekton in that fight, which put Rare Atom up 6-2 and 2.5k gold. Oh no, actually that is not true. 7.5k gold by 20 minutes. So Rare Atom were ahead big time at 20 minutes, 6-2. They gained a lot of advantages in the side lanes, just outplaying Thunder Talk outright. And that fight that went 5-0 was a big deal. 22 minutes, Thunder Talk would steal the Baron, which saved them the game and ended up giving them the win. Chieftain with the steal. Lowered the gold deficit at the time a couple thousand and would help them along the way. Rare Atom, during that Baron, would take a Hextech Drake themselves. Thunder Talk would beat them on the turn 4-0, which was huge. So the game was 7-7 at 26 minutes. Rare Atom were only up 1.5k gold. And Puff was 4-1-3 for Thunder Talk. 27 minutes, New would solo kill Strive in the side lane. 29 minutes, Rare Atom would take a Baron this time, 3-1. Cube with a double kill to do so. Rare Atom would go to Hextech Soul Point during that Baron push. 32 minutes, Thunder Talk would win 3-0 in the base to stop a possible end and force a reset. Puff with a double kill in that skirmish. Thunder Talk would go to Hextech Soul Point. 35 minutes. Thunder Talk are up 12-10, but Rare Atom have a slight gold lead, but it's 35 minutes, so really that gold lead's pretty much not even there. 36 minutes. Thunder Talk win 2-0. They'll take a Baron a minute later, tie the game up in gold, and win at 39 minutes. UCal with a triple kill on the Corki to do so. 5-2, the final fight. On to Game 2. I just had to take a break to let the cat in. So, both teams would dive bot lane in the first 4 minutes. So, a lot of focus on bot lane in the early game. 7 minutes, Rare Atom would take a Hextech Drake. Thunder Talk would punish them 1-0. At 11 minutes, Thunder Talk would go to the jungle. And Rare Atom would dive bot lane a second time, winning 2-1. So, in the end, it was 2-2 trade at 11 minutes. Rare Atom would take an Ocean because they got that prio in bot lane. Rare Atom then would dive top at 13 minutes. Thunder Talk would get a pick. So once again, another exchange of kills. 14 minutes, Rare Atoms get a pick. So they're up 5-3 and 3k gold by 15 minutes. 16 minutes, Rare Atom would take a Rift Herald, winning a fight 2-0 to do so. UCal with a double kill. 18 minutes, Rare Atom would go to Cloud Soul Point. So the Drakes are going up the board real fast. Winning a couple fights, 2-1 and then 1-0. 20 minutes, Rare Atom were up 10-8, 4k gold, and iBoy was 4-1-5. I think maybe it was actually 4-1-3 or 4-2-3. Nevertheless, iBoy ends up being MVP. He was a big reason why Rare Adam won Game 2. Very active. Participated in the majority of the kills for them to establish their lead. 23 minutes, Rare Adam would take the Cloud Soul. Cube being a key contributor in that fight on the Scion, getting a couple kills. 24 minutes, Thundertalk would steal another Baron, but in the end it wouldn't make a difference. Rare Adam would punish them 3-0, and then Rare Adam would win 2-1 in bot at 26 minutes during that Baron to pretty much eliminate anything Thundertalk had to offer after stealing it. 28 minutes after that Baron subsided, Rare Adam are up 17-11, 5k gold. iBoy is 5-2-8, so 13 of 17 kills participation. 28 minutes, Rare Adam would then win a fight 3-0, Strive with a double kill, which they gave them enough oomph to be able to win at 30 minutes, 5-0. iBoy with a double kill to do so. So they close it out. Game 3, very different than Game 2. As you see, are 17 kills compared to 37. Early game, very slow. Thundertalk would take an Ocean and a Hextech before there was even one kill in the game, which Thundertalk would get in the river at 16 minutes. 17 minutes, Rare Adam would stop the Dragon stacking for Thundertalk, winning 4-0. Strive with a double kill in the fight. Put them up 3k gold by 20 minutes. Rare Adam would take a Cloud. 23 minutes, Rare Adam would get a kill in mid. A couple minutes later, TT would respond. Rare Adam would go. I'm doing too much at once. So 23 minutes, Rare Adam would go mid. 25 minutes, Thundertalk would go mid. But then they would go bot lane as well. So Thundertalk come out on the exchange. 27 minutes, Rare Adam go to Soul Point uncontested. 28 minutes, Thundertalk go mid again, get another kill. So we're at 5-4, 2k gold lead for Rare Adam. And Puff is 4-1-0 for Thundertalk. So he has 100% kill participation. He's all they got. Thundertalk would tie it up 5-5 at 29 minutes. And then steal another Baron at 30 minutes. So Chieftain was going to end up MVP for stealing all these damn Barons if it wasn't for the fact they lost. Rare Adam would respond after that third steal 4-0. iBoy with a triple kill. And then they would end with that Baron a minute later. 2-1 fight. Final score 11-6. Series 2, EDG and IG. Mismatch on paper. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a mismatch on the Rift. In Series Game 2, it was pretty close for a while. But EDG are riding the ship. So EDG would start the game off by going mid at 3 minutes, dive top at 5 minutes. IG would get a pick at 5 minutes, so there's a lot happening. IG would then use that pick to take an Infernal. 8 minutes, EDG would win a fight in jungle 2-1. Flandre with a double kill. Their nose itches. 11 minutes, IG would go top and bot, so they do 2 plays within a minute of each other. IG are very active. 13 minutes, EDG would go top to try and offset what IG just did. While doing so, IG go bot to take a Cloud to take their second Drake. IG would then get another pick after that Drake, so it's 5-5 at 16 minutes. Game is tied in gold. Yukai is 3, 1 and 2 for EDG on the rise. 18 minutes, EDG would win 2-1 in mid. 19 minutes, EDG would take an Ocean to stop the stacking after getting a pick, and then won a fight 4-1 afterwards, which would roll into a Baron and a 5.5k gold lead. So now EDG are up 12-7, 5.5k gold. Flandre is 6-2 and 4 on the Graves. And then with that Baron, they would end in bot. Final score 15-7. So EDG, clean game 1. Game 2 was a little messy. IG would get the first kill by going mid at 4 minutes. EDG would outplay a dive in bot at 5 minutes. In top. 6 minutes, IG would then get a pick and then go top to ensure they got a kill top lane to get Flandre out of the game. 7 minutes, Viper showed he outplayed On in the bot lane. So Viper clearly getting ahead in bot by himself. 8 minutes, IG would go top for the 3rd time. EDG would go bot, getting a couple kills themselves. EDG then took a Cloud. 10 minutes, IG would go top lane. The game is 5-4 after they do go top. 2k gold lead for EDG. In June, it's 4-0-1 on the Nidalee. So June is doing a lot of work. I screwed up. Why did I make June MVP? Oh no, I'm gonna have to pick a different MVP on the spot. Probably going to be Flandre for how good he did in Game 1, and the fact that he actually forced IG to have to go up there 3 times, which allowed Viper to get ahead in bot lane. They would take a Cloud. EDG would go bot 2-0 at 8 minutes. So EDG were able to focus other areas due to Flandre drawing so much attention. So at 12 minutes, IG would win in mid 2-1, take an Ocean. IG were up 5k gold at 15 minutes. Like I said, EDG played a sloppy second game, but IG would allow EDG to come back into it over the next couple minutes. EDG would get a pick, win a fight in top 2-0. IG would take a Hextech Drake, so now they're up 2-1 in Drakes. IG would actually win a fight at 20 minutes, 3-0 to take the Baron, go up 6k gold. EDG would be able to limit some of that Baron's impact by getting a kill during it. EDG would then win a fight 3-0 to stop the dragon stacking and even it out 2-2, a Hextech Drake. Scout with a double kill to do so. 25 minutes, EDG actually were ahead in gold 12 to, oh geez Louise. Ahead in kills 12 to 10, but IG are up 4k gold because of that Baron that they had it a couple minutes earlier. 27 minutes, EDG would take the Baron and tie up the gold doing so. 2-0 win to get the Baron. And then they would end with that Baron a couple minutes later. Final score 19-11. So Flandre is supposed to be MVP, not June. Game 3, a big one. Big game. So, big series. LNG and RNG, 2 and 3 in the standings. LNG were destined to overtake EDG, but I don't know if they will anymore. We'll see how I feel. So, first game, not a lot happened here. It was only a 23-minute affair. LNG blew out RNG 18-3. So LNG would take an Ocean early, dive bot at 8 minutes to get Tarzan a couple kills on the Volley Bear. RNG would then dive top themselves at 9 minutes. 13 minutes, LNG would get a few kills in the jungle, 3-0. Take an Infernal, take the Rift Herald, take a Cloud Soul to get a Cloud Drake to go to Cloud Soul Point. So by 19 minutes, our LNG are cruising. They win a fight 5-0 after that Drake to be a light with the triple kill. So by 20 minutes, LNG are up 11-1, 8k gold, and light is 4-0-5 on the Caitlyn. So this is game over. 21 minutes, LNG would win a fight 3-1 to take the Baron, go up 10k gold, and end on the Baron through mid. So that was pretty clean cut, clear. LNG smoked them. Game 2, a lot closer, and RNG come out on top. So Ale would outplay a top dive at 4 minutes for LNG, so it would go 1-1. RNG would take a mountain. RNG would go bot lane at 8 minutes. 9 minutes, LNG would respond by going bot lane themselves, 3-2, light with a double kill. LNG then uses that prio to take a Hextech Drake. 15 minutes, RNG would win a fight 3-0 in bot, way with a double kill in that one. Take a Cloud. So the bot lane is a real focus. I will say the top laners, Bin ends up being MVP. Very impactful in Game 2 and Game 3. Very skilled matchups. Jax, Gwen, and then Akali Gwen. Very impactful. So, RNG take a Cloud with that prio, and at 20 minutes, speaking of top laners, Bin would outplay a dive himself, going 1-1. So Ale and Bin outplay dives in Game 2. RNG are up 8-6, 3k gold after the outplay. 21 minutes, LNG sneak a Baron. So they're up 1k gold, down 1k gold, so they took away a lot of the gold deficit. They were able to sneak it because RNG thought they were getting a free Cloud Drake to go to Cloud Soul Point, and it was not free. 25 minutes, there's a skirmish in top, went 1-1. RNG would take Cloud Soul uncontested. 28 minutes, RNG would take a Baron after getting a kill. LNG would kind of have some life at 31 minutes, winning a fight 3-1 in mid, light with a double kill. So now LNG were really close to winning Game 2. But at 32 minutes, RNG would win a fight 5-0 around Elder, where Bin had a triple kill. Bin ends up being MVP. Very big play on the Jax in the jungle around Elder. Allowed them to win Game 2. Because otherwise, LNG just won a fight in mid. They had a possibility to win that game. Game 3, LNG would start by going bot lane 2-0, and Bin would solo kill Ale in top lane at 5 minutes. So, both sides of the rift have something going on. RNG go top at 7 minutes to get Bin ahead even more. Both teams would exchange Drakes. And then the next action happened at 16 minutes where the top laners killed each other solo 1v1. 19 minutes, LNG would take a mountain that went 3-3 afterwards in a fight. The top laners had all 6 kills. Ale and Bin, 3 each. 21 minutes, RNG would win a fight in bot 3-1. Gala with a double kill. So RNG are up 9-7, 2k gold. Bin is 6-1-3 on the Gwen. Absolutely disgusting. 24 minutes, there's a trade of kills in top. 26 minutes, RNG take a mountain 4-0. Bin with a double kill to do so. Bin is just a monster. Like I said, ends up being MVP. RNG would then go take a Baron off of that play, up 5k gold, go to Soul Point during the Baron at 33 minutes. RNG would take another one, go up 9k gold, and then end with the Baron. Final score 19-8. RNG looked really good. I've been waiting for Bin to really show up, and Bin has shown up the last couple of games in a big way. Honestly, I mean, EDG's struggle in Game 2 is concerning, especially against a team like IG. LNG, maybe this is their one, mistake. RNG have a couple losses. They're coming off a loss. But Bin looked really good. And if Game 2 and Game 3 is the RNG that we're going to get going forward, RNG will be the best team in... I doubt it's saying that they're the best team in the world, and that's because Bin was struggling. If Bin is on like this, RNG are going to be the best team in the world. But this is just one series, so we'll see how they go going forward. My power rankings will come out between now and tomorrow's net video. I'm going to film the video before any games are done. I can't make any promises that the video will be uploaded before the games take place tomorrow morning in China. But the video will be done, so they won't, cloud my judgment. LCK power rankings will be out Tuesday if you want to stay tuned for those. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and thanks for watching.